this is a new Polo which has been launched in Europe and the UK. This one isn't coming to India anytime soon, but it'll probably be on its way towards the end of 2018 or the beginning of 2019. So it's still about a year away, but I thought let's have a look at it and figure out how good it is and how different it is from the current Polo that we have on sale in India. The new Polo looks a lot more upmarket and a lot more stylish than the current generation car. Yes, the lines are still square and boxy all across, but it does look a lot more bigger now. Overall, it's a classy and very sophisticated design which people back home will really appreciate. Well, let's start off by talking about the boot first, and as you can see, it's a much bigger boot than the current car. It's also got a very minimal lip, and there is space for a proper tire underneath, a square shaped boot and a decent one, but overall it is much impressive than the current car. Still probably not the class leader, but a lot ahead and a lot more challenging for other rivals in this segment. Well, at the moment there seems to be a huge bevy of activity inside the car. It seems like rival car manufacturers are really going on and figuring out how good this car is and are really jotting down all the details. So I'll get into it once they get out of this car. So the VW Polo has always been one of the best cars for sheer build quality, and this one should be just as good. Now this version has rock solid materials, and the build as well as fit and finish is top notch. Well, I'll just close this door for you and show you the kind of yes, it does shut with a solid sound of authority when you do that. So this is exactly what will come to India as well. And in terms of seat comfort, these seats are excellent. The support for the back is very good. Support for the under thighs is very good as well. And this particular car is a DSG, which means that this could probably be the GT TSI version when it goes on sale. The Polo also comes with the option of complete digital gauges, which means that these gauges look just as cool and just as sporty as Audi's virtual cockpit theme. But will these gauges make it to India? Only time will tell. Overall, if VW decides to bring in these exact interiors into India, this car could really take the quality levels to a further level. And if this is the kind of features list that you get, sunroof as well as automatic everything, then the Polo could seriously become a threat for established rivals out there back home. Well, so here I'm in the back seat of the new Polo, and surprise surprise, I have good amounts of knee room, which has been this current generation car's big problem. So there's plenty of knee room, there's loads of place below the front seats where I can keep my feet. There's still a huge lump in the floor panel, but that's quite okay because the side walls are pretty large enough so they can accommodate whoever's sitting here. His feet should be quite okay. Headroom also is surprisingly pretty good. I am 5'10" for reference, and even then I have at least 6 or 7 inches above my head, so people who are above 6 foot 6'2" or 6'3" should be quite okay. The middle seat has been raised slightly, so whoever's sitting here will not really be very comfortable, but for short city trips, 3 people abreast should be quite okay. But yes, for long highway journeys, this car really is a very good 2-seater, ideal for 2, not really great for 3.